Hey, what's going on? It's Constantine here. Hope you've had a good day or good evening wherever you are in the world. Uh, I was supposed to do a live, but due to some circumstances, I wasn't able to get the live to work on here. But eventually, I will. I'm hoping sometime in October I will have it working. Uh, what I do on this channel, I do Gematria. It's an ancient custom done by the Kabbalists. You know, this world is controlled by the so-called elites, as people like to call them, the apex predator. And they work in numbers, and it's called Gematria. And obviously when you type in the word Gematria, you have that number 74 and 44. But like I'm saying, in this first one here, the green one, this is the alphabetical order going forwards. Now, you've got the boxes here, so it says A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, D equals 4, and so on all the way to Z, which gives you 26. Then when you go into this box here, this is the numerology going forwards. Just wait there a second. It goes from A equals 1 all the way up till H, which is 8, then I is 9, then back to 1 on J, all the way till 9, which is R, all the way to Z, which is 8. And the reversal of that is Z is 1 all the way down to A, which would be 8. Then you've got the reversal of the alphabetical order. It says Z is 1, Y is 2, X is 3, W is 4, all the way to A, which is 26. But I also deal with two others. I deal with Sumerian and I deal with Chaldean as well. The reason why is they're two of the oldest ones that they deal with. Sumerian goes up in sixes. So A is 6, B is 12, C is 18, 24, all the way up to Z, which is 56. Well, 156. And then I also deal with the Chaldean, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 3, 5, 1. It's all different numerological values on there. And funny enough, the U, V, W all have the same value, 666. Anyways, those are the main 6 ones I deal with. So there you go, you got Gematria, which gives that number 74. Just like a lot of people believe in this, man. Jesus is 74 and 44. Just like Lucifer is 74 and 44. And there was a guy that was signed by Arsenal earlier in the year called Declan Rice. This is how deep it goes with this code. Declan Rice, he signed for Arsenal in July 15th if I'm not mistaken. He signed for them. When you type in Declan Rice, it gives you that 74, just like Jesus, just like Lucifer, just like Gematria. And also another one that gives you that is English, because it's mainly English. English is 74. Just like Jewish is 74. You know what I'm saying? Then you got London as well. London has that 74. DC has the 47, the reversal of 74. It's crazy. It's crazy and endless of what you can see using Gematria. But I also link dates as well. I link the dates using the date system. And I'm going to talk about one thing, and it was to do with New York. Now, New York had its record-breaking rainfall on Friday. What's interesting about that is it said it had its rainfall, it had all those things going on. It was like a real bad situation for New York. They said from midnight on the Friday the 29th of September, they had 3.9 inches of rain from midnight. And what's interesting, when you type in New York into Gematria, you have the number 39. 3.9 inches of rain since midnight, and New York gives you that 666 as well. And what's interesting as well, the 29th of the 9th, that date fell on the week that was the 39th week as well. Then it brings me to this woman, Kathy Hollach, who is the governor of New York, the 57th governor. When you type in her name into Gematria and you put the name in, it gives you the number 13251 16548. But then when you type in a real name, a whole name, Kathleen, it has that 62, which is really powerful because it all interlinks with Ripple XRP. You see, Ripple was in New York for their proper party at the time, and I'm going to explain to you why that all links together later on. Anyways, let's go back to her original state, Kathy Hulluch. So you got the 48, which is links to Trump as well, because Donald Trump is 48, and I could type that in right now. Donald Trump is 48 in the numerology going forwards, whereas hers is in the numerology going backwards. But anyway, so I typed her birthday is the 27th of August 1958. So her birthday this year. So when I go into this box here and I type in her birthday, which is 8/27, and then 2023 to that date, is a span of 33 days. 33 is the master number. It is a big important number, and what's also interesting is her birthday is the 239th day of the year, 239, and 239 gives you the 52nd prime, which also I'm going to explain to you how that links as well. But anyways, going back to the 33, you've got 33 days from her birthday. If you type in New York again, you have that 33, and obviously something else plus 33 is police is 33. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing to think about. But anyway, when you type in natural disaster, because that's what it is, a natural disaster, allegedly. A natural disaster gives you that number 223 and 56 and 182. When you type in, it was flash flooding, that's what it said on the article, flash flooding. Gives you that number 65 and 223 again, and 61. So it all interlinks together. It all interlinks together. And another gentleman that handled it not very well is a guy called Eric Adams. He is the mayor of New York City. He's the age of 63, and he's also the 110th mayor of London. Just right there, the 110th mayor of New York City. Not London, New York City. When you type in his name, take his name, copy that, and put it into the Gematria calculator. It gives you the number 37 and 73. And what's interesting is that all links to sacrifice. Sacrifice is 73. So you can see it's a complete ritual, and it all goes back to Poseidon, who is the Greek god of the waters. And when you type in Poseidon, you've got the number 97, which is the 25th prime. And like me talking about this 5225, you type in flood, it gives you 5225. We're in the year of the rabbit, which is 52 and 25 and 110, and he is the 110th mayor of New York City. You can't deny these things and all these interlinks with each other. You type in New York City, you got that 37 in Chaldean, 37. It was a complete sacrifice ritual. And there you go, you got the 57 as well. The 57 links to Kathleen Hulluch because she is the 57th governor of New York. And just remember, the guy before that, he was the 56th governor. You know, he was all involved with the, you know what, I can't say it on here because I might get yanked off. He was all involved with that because he was the 56th governor. And if I type in that word, I'll just type it in. I'll probably get yanked off, but it's worth it. You got that number 56. And you type in the thing that everyone's had, 56 and 110. There's 110 again, and 56. And we all had a crisis in the toilet paper at one point. 56. All in the same cipher. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just not even deep. I'm not even going deep into it. I'm just trying to explain it so you can kind of get your head around what it is. And then when you go into another story, another guy who's linked to New York is Tupac Shakur. He was born in New York. Funny enough, he was born on that day, and I'll type in his whole demeanor about him. You know, he was born on the 16th of June, 1971 in New York City. The same day that the whole New York scandal happens, this comes out. That suddenly his murderers turned up on the scene. Dwayne Davis. When you type in his name into Gematria, you have the number 37, just like Eric Adams is 37. Don't you see the links? The links that these two have. Sacrifice is 37. It's all linked together. And he obviously got killed, Tupac, at the age of 25. Just like the 97 is the 25th prime, Flood is 25, Pope is 25. It's all interlinked together. Now I'm going to bring up to you about this 62. This all links to another guy who runs a company called XRP, which is, to me, is going to be the new world currency. Bradley Gardenhouse. Bradley Gardenhouse, they try to hide it. They try to hide it by putting it, his birthday is the 4th of the 2nd, but it's not. It's actually the 6th of the 2nd. And he's 52 this year at the moment. 52, again, that number 52. He's 52 on 2662, 62. And Ripple was in New York City at the time. Ripple is water. Come on. You've got to see the connections with all this. Then you go Ripple XRP has that 62. You know what I'm saying? And then you obviously got the 42 in Chaldean. So it wouldn't matter either way, whatever his birthday was supposed to be, because it's 42 and 62. It says in Wikipedia it has both dates, the 4th of February and the 6th of February. And the same date, the 62, was when the Queen was crowned. But yeah, and to go even more deeper, obviously 9/11 anniversary happened, 22 years since 9/11, but this is going to be the kicker. Right, so you go from 2001 to that date, on the day that the floods happened, you have weeks, and you have months. No, years and weeks. You've got 22 years and 2 weeks. 222. Right? So it's all there. 222. And also, in months, you've got that 264. Now, this is the kicker. Right? So you've got Klaus Schwab, who is the head of the World Economic Forum. And he's 85. 85 this year. Ripple XRP is 58. We're going to have Super Bowl 58. It's the reversal of him. He's 85. When you take his company he's in charge of, World Economic Forum, because they want to take over and you're going to own nothing and be happy, allegedly. Right? When you type in World Economic Forum, you have that number 222 and 64. How perfect is that? 22 years and 2 weeks since 9/11 happened to the day of the New York flood, and it was 264 months. And World Economic Forum has 222 and 264. Then when you type in order out of chaos, you have that 222. Just like Destroy America has that 222. Just like As Above, So Below. As Above, So Below has that 222. It all interlinks. And there you go, that 48 again. Donald Trump is 48. And there's a kicker for you as well, this one. Trump organ. Trump organization. There we go. Trump organization. There you go. Trump organization has that 222. too as well. And what's interesting, obviously got that 93 as well, and obviously New York's 39. And look how many days left in a year that was on that date of the flood in New York. 9-3. So are you telling me that this was all scripted? It's gotta be. There's no other way around it. Like, New York. Just to prove it, that what happened, man. Just to prove it, look. All this, was it weather manipulation? Could it be? You let me know in the comments, man. You really let me know, because to me, that's how it seems. It's all interlinking together. You've got the New York flooding, then you got Tupac situation, which interlinks into that. Then you got XRP, which is the proper party. A proper party, yeah, I bet it was. Then you type in proper 74, proper party. Gives you that 69 and the 57. Like New York City is 57. And you got the 48 there as well. I can't stress to you how important it is to learn these numbers and learn how it works. You know what I mean? If you want to learn more, just let me know in the comments about the numbers. And I'm happy to come back on here and talk about it. I like talking to different people who discuss these things. But yeah, I'm going to quit boring anybody. I'm sure their attention span lasted, maybe 2 seconds, because some people just haven't got the attention span to really learn this work. If you learn this work, you can really get ahead in life, because we live in a simulation. But anyways, thank you for your time. Peace out.